supermarket segment.
This is insane.
It is. I mean, what can you really say about this? It hasn't been said before. This is like one of the most legendary ever WWE like moments. It's got to be.
I have a note from the Figure 4 from December 24th about this, just a little tidbit. What follows about the Green Frog grocery store in Bakersfield, California, courtesy an article in the California newspaper. The Green Frog Market is owned by a man named Scott Hair. H-A-I-R, Scott Hair. That's crazy. And as part of the oldest chain of grocery stores in all of Bakersfield, Mr. Hair told the newspaper that it was very interesting to work with the WWF and that the skit was one of the most amazing things I've ever seen. Hair revealed that the startling fact that the Kern County Board of Trade, Film, and Tourism Council, apparently it is a board and council at the same time, had contacted him about doing the show and that the store was closed during filming. He revealed that WWF owners Vince and Shane McMahon promised to reimburse him for any damages caused.
That's cool. Yeah, this is a really cool segment. And
Yeah,
holy
this is out of
shit,
control.
by the way, like, fucking single person owned grocery stores like do not fucking exist anymore.
No, not really.
No way.
No, that's like a
unbelievable.
whole different, no way. This is
I think Dan Reichert had his family like owned grocery stores. They were called Reicherts.
yeah, like that.
Which
I
is
mean, that was an
insane.
old thing back in the day, you know, like those grocery stores, there was a lot of like local grocery stores, but fucking there isn't like any anymore. It's like
Not really, no.
Nah, you got your Walmart superstore. You can't compete with that shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no way. No way.
But supermarket segment here. Booker is in the cereal aisle to start things off here, and they go all over this fucking store.
Booker's standing there. He grabs a box of corn pops, and I gotta check if these are fresh. I don't know who he's talking to. So he pops open the box and starts eating some, and then over the intercom you hear,
Attention shoppers. There's a can of whoop ass on aisle 2.
Booker looks really what? I'm on aisle 2.
Dude, right as that happens, right as the loudspeaker, you hear Steve Austin on the loudspeaker. Right as this happens, a bald man walks by the aisle.
Black shirt. And Booker is very scared. And Booker chases after said bald man and attacks him. I got your bald ass.
As far as anyone knows, by the way, as far as anyone knows, in I guess the kayfabe here, this store is still open and there are just regular people in this store all the time. So Booker's first fucking thing was to attack this bald man from behind. No hesitation at all.
So he jumps this guy. He's get your ass up. He kicks him over. It is not Stone Cold. It's just a dude. And Booker said, "What the hell? Who the hell are you? You attacked him."
Bald guy with blonde goatee.
It's unbelievable. It's Horace Hogan. And Booker goes, it cuts back to the skybox, and Vince goes, "Ah!" And Flair's just laughing and says, "I can't hear you." Of course not. So all of a sudden, Austin appears behind Booker and cracks a beer open. Booker hears this. His head perks up. Booker, very afraid, he turns around, and Austin just fucking jumps him. And this is where the magic fucking happens, man. This is unbelievable. Like, whoever came up with this, if they still aren't working there, it's because WWE sucks.
Yeah, you're right.
This
you're
is
right.
so fucking good. Austin knocks Booker into legit everything. He's knocking fruits over. He's throwing Booker into a bunch of oranges. He beats Booker with the oranges. Yeah, you want some oranges, you son of a bitch. He's saying this the whole time, just hitting him with random shit.
He's narrating as he's beating him up.
You want some
At one point he goes,
ketchup?
pretty green flowers.
Yeah, you want these flowers? Check the flowers. Throws them into him.
I love the way that this started, by the way. Like the way that it pans back, like the camera work was awesome. It pans back.
It was awesome.
Austin cracks the beer open, and Booker's face is just, he fucking knows. And he goes to turn around, and Austin's just like, "Haba!" That's just awesome, man. I like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if this works with any other two guys.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think it does. I think that,
Maybe,
like you said,
maybe Jericho.
Two of the most charismatic guys, and like Booker
Yeah.
was so good at like ad-libbing random shit.
You're right.
And he still
Yeah.
is very good at it.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Yeah. It's fucking Jericho's the only guy I can think of that comes to mind, but yeah, and like in terms of
Like Kurt Angle, maybe,
Kurt,
but,
yeah, but like very few.
But they already
that
did
could,
a ton of segments together. So,
yeah, and right, exactly, Tony, and very few that could keep up with Stone Cold like this.
Yeah.
I think
Wow.
this
Yeah.
is a decently like I don't know how long this is timed out for, but they legit go through the whole fucking supermarket.
Yeah, they
man.
do. Sweet.
Austin fucking beats him with potatoes, throws a bucket of walnuts on him. You want some beans? Yeah, you like
You like the beans, dude.
He does say that. You like the beans.
You like the beans. And he pours the whole fucking shit on him. And then one time, he just throws the entire basket full of shit. Doesn't even pour it on. Just
No,
throws the
he
whole
doesn't
fucking
care.
thing at him.
You like the beans.
he walks away. You like how potatoes, Book? You like potatoes? He starts beating him with potatoes. Drags Booker covered in flour through an aisle. I like shopping, Book. Throws him into some cereal. Let's get some bargains. Throws him into the frozen section. Booker T is now in a cart. And oh yeah, we're just getting started. Booker
Supermarket
is-
sweep style. Now this is pretty sweet.
Dude, I love Supermarket Sweep, by the way.
Yeah,
Actually,
me
I
too.
have a lot of
Me
respect for Supermarket Sweep. I always respect they went for the big turkeys. They went for
Had to, man.
the baby formula, the long
Had to get
sausages.
the coffee beans and the fucking
coffee.
thing.
Yeah,
Coffee
yeah, of
beans
course.
were huge.
Yes, 100%, bro. That shit was awesome. Well, Austin is blown up at some point. Shopping makes me thirsty. He cracks a beer open. He's a Book, you thirsty? He pours a beer on him, punches him in the head. Then he puts another six-pack on Booker's lap for later. And, oh, look, here we go. Austin pushes him all the way to the back of the fucking building. Then he starts throwing eggs at him from afar.
That was awesome.
He just goes and grabs a carton of eggs. He's ad-libbing at this point. He's just picking up shit.
You feel like
throwing it
cooking
at
some
him.
eggs? Throwing eggs at him.
It's good because it only shows Booker, and then all you can hear is the voice. You want to cook some eggs, Booker? And he's throwing eggs, and all you see is Booker and
Then you see
eggs
some
just coming on the screen.
Yeah,
just
eggs
fucking
flying off from the left-hand side of the camera.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
This one might be the most underrated one. I don't remember anyone like out of this one. This is the one I remember the least. Austin is all the way on one side of this big back room, and he looks at Booker and he says, "You want some crackers?" He jogs across the entire room to look for crackers like on the third shelf and say, "Yeah, I hope you enjoy these. These are hard to come by." He runs back with his fucking box of crackers and then gets super kicked in the head.
I love that.
Dude, he tries to grab one cracker box and they're like all stuck together, so he has to like.
It's a whole fucking pack. Yeah, he tries to
Yeah,
grab.
whole
He
pallet of
wanted to throw
crackers.
crackers at him, but ends up just walking over with 6 packs of crackers.
I think he wanted to throw him like the eggs, but
Yeah.
he couldn't get them out.
He gets super kicked in the head instead. Booker's like, "Get your ass up. Get in there." He throws Austin into a freezer. I said, "Oh, shit. All right, cool." So Booker is exhausted, covered in flour and eggs and beer and bullshit. He's walking out of this like it's a fucking crime scene. He's leaving this back area, and he's just hanging onto a fucking shelf. And then behind him, you see a freezer, like one of the doors like where all the milk is. You see the refrigerator door open. Stone Cold walks out of it. Zooms in from Booker onto Austin, and he's chugging milk. It's all over him. It's fucking unbelievable. "Thanks, Book, you got milk." And he jumps him again. This is unfucking believable, man. He puts Booker in another cart. He's you made a mess there, Book. Here, he grabs like fucking toilet paper or something, or baby wipes. He's like, "Oh, you made a mess there, Book. Here you go, little baby. You want a bath?" He's wiping Booker's ass. He's wiping his ass, beating the shit
I
out
had
of
the
him.
subtitles on him. He's like, "Ah, little baby, you want a bath?"
You want a bad little baby. Then Supermarket Sweep style, Jamesy starts pouring coffee all
Yeah,
over
dude, that was so sweet. I like that.
You want some coffee? Nice coffee, cappuccino.
Nice coffee.
And Austin wheels. He said, "Oh, let's go check out Booker." So he wheels him to the cash register, rolls him onto the conveyor, and then all of a sudden he stops after punching Booker a few more times, and he hears police sirens. Because the police have obviously been alerted to this. I'm not sure how. Someone inside must have called because Vince's phone is dead or something like that. Vince is too busy watching instead of calling the
I
cops.
guess, yeah.
So Austin leaves as he hears the cops because they don't want to get arrested. And the last thing you hear Austin say is, "Price check on jackass," which is
Legendary.
the legend, like all-timer fucking line.
Best line of all
As
time.
Booker is just laid there on the floor, upside down on his head, and like just fucking upset. "Oh, I'm gonna get you." Dude, this is like God damn, this is so fucking good, man.
It is. It's awesome. It genuinely is like one of the. I mean, everything on the show. Like I feel like I mentioned like really early on in the show is this is a very special time in wrestling. Like I feel like there's a lot of just really good shit. Like they're really on all cylinders at this point. And you know they use it to kind of go into the next era of SmackDown, which of course is SmackDown 6 and Brock coming in, and you know there's a lot of shit going on, but
very different from this. I mean, Kurt does a lot of comedy stuff still, but it's not, it definitely taps into a whole different era pretty soon here.